Papa?
Let me guess. Papa Smurf's in trouble. We're storming Rosamel's castle, and we take no prisoners. Except for Papa. We'll make sure and grab him.
Everybody know what we came to do.
We're gonna need help from the Snooter Poots.
Snooter Poots? Hey!
Well, that was a clip from the Smurfs. Joining us now to talk more about the movies of the week, our film critic, Richard Crouse. Richard, thanks for joining us this morning. And
thanks.
Oh, sorry, go ahead, man. I'm jumping the gun here.
Thanks for having me.
I'm usually excited about a Smurfs movie, but this one you're not so much excited about.
No, I wasn't. And it starts off strong. It starts off with no-name Smurf, voiced by James Corden, kind of wondering where he fits in the world, because all the other Smurfs seem to have names that reflect what they do. There's Brainy Smurf and all sorts of others that have names that speak to who they are as people, whereas he's just no-name Smurf. And then he gets the power of magic. And so it starts off as this search for identity, but of course, when he gets the power of magic, he shows off with it and attracts the attention of an evil wizard who comes and kidnaps Papa Smurf, and all of a sudden, it is just another Smurf action adventure that it just felt like we had seen it before. We had seen these characters do similar things in very similar other movies, so it didn't feel new at all. There are some good songs. Rihanna plays Smurfette. She has a couple of new songs here, but there's not enough music to really call it a musical. The humor veers toward between very childish kind of stuff, which would be aimed at a much younger audience, to humor that is decidedly aimed at adults. So it just felt to me like this doesn't really know what it wants to be, so it leans into things that have worked before, except they don't seem to work quite as well this time out. So I gave Smurfs 2.5 stars out of 5, and it's playing in theaters right now.
So what you're saying is we can hope for better things in the next Smurf movie, because we know there'll be another one coming up.
There will be, I'm sure.
Okay, a classic, I want to say from the 90s, I Know What You Did Last Summer. When was it? When was that movie coming out? I'm trying to remember.
1997.
Okay,
as
97,
they remind you over and over and over again in the new film. And this is what's called a legacy sequel, because they take the idea from the 1997 movie where 4 friends go to a party, get drunk, they accidentally kill someone, and then decide to cover up the crime, but by doing so, open themselves up to the attention of a serial killer dressed as a fisherman who decides he's going to dispatch them one at a time. So that's essentially what happens in this new film. But because they're calling it a legacy sequel, that means that some of the actors, namely Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze Jr., make appearances from the first movie. They come back and they crop up here. And this movie and all the other I Know What You Did Last Summer franchise films, and there's been 3 others, fall under the shadow of the Scream movies. They're much more straightforward than the Scream movies, and as thrilling and as gory and as meta and as clever as the Scream movies were, I Know What You Did Last Summer always felt like a pale imitation of them, and it continues to. You've got characters that aren't terribly interesting. You've got a lot of action that just feels like we've seen it before. The best part of this movie is the mid-credits scene. So stay after the initial set of credits, about 4 minutes in, and there's a 2 or 3 minute post-credit scene that is a better movie than the one that came before it. In 3 minutes, they really entertained me in a way that the movie that preceded it didn't. So I gave I Know What You Did Last Summer, now playing in theaters, 2 out of 5 stars.
So should we show up just for the credits, essentially?
Yeah, go late, and you just stay for the 3 or 4 minute credit scene.
All right, we're almost out of time, but Eddington, it's an interesting combination of things here.
Mm-hmm. Big, complicated movie from director Ari Aster, starring Joaquin Phoenix and Pedro Pascal and Emma Stone, set in May 2020. So there is pandemic chaos. It's a bit of a satire of the time. It's a Western. It's a crime drama. I like Ari Aster's films because they swing for the fences, and even when they don't hit a home run, and I don't think Eddington really hits a home run, they're always interesting, and they always are thought-provoking, and they always try things that you haven't seen before. So Eddington gets the highest star rating of the week, 3 out of 5 stars, and it's playing in theaters right now.
Okay. Richard, thank you as always, sir. Have yourself a great Sunday.
You too, Roger. Thank you.